I don't claim to be an expert in any subject. In my mind, there's no such thing.
I've been flipping through YouTube and going to the NASA site and seeing all these things on space.com and Yahoo about how if man's going to survive, we have to go to Mars and we have to terraform the planet. And that makes sense, right? There are ways they can go about fixing up Mars so that we can breathe the atmosphere. The gravity will be different. We'll end up being thinner and taller. But I think a lot of people will probably like that. But here's the thing. If we have the capability of doing that, why the hell don't we just fix this planet and go to Mars? They're acting like it's one or the other. And that's just bullshit. Sorry about the swearing all the time, but we do not have to destroy this planet. All we have to do is plant trees, and take out the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and the corrupt governments that serve them. And this planet is fixed. No homeless, no starving. Everybody can be who they want to be, and we have the chance to travel the stars. If there are any. Why do I say that? There is a lot of really good evidence towards flat Earth, guys. Go ahead and laugh all you want. Call me any name you want. I really don't care. The fact is, going by the science NASA provides, and every mainstream scientist, if you go by the math they use, they prove the Earth is flat. And, I mean, honestly, think about it. Why is it you believe the Earth is round? What actual proof that couldn't have been done in a studio, couldn't be done by computer graphics, and couldn't be done by very talented artists? What proof do you have that the Earth is round? I don't want to hear about, when a ship goes over the horizon. Come on, that was solved a long, long time ago. Get yourself some binoculars or a telescope. When you think that boat's out of your range of vision, put the binoculars to your eyes. I bet you see that boat again. You wouldn't if the Earth was round, but you will because the Earth is flat. Possibly. I'm on the fence, leaning towards the flat Earth theory just because it makes sense. I'm as crazy as it sounds. It makes sense. So I'm still trying to get in touch with Garrett. He's been busy doing a lot. Garrett Wong, that is. Doing a lot of Comic-Cons and spending a lot of time with his new girlfriend and his family and his new girlfriend's daughter. Looks like a total cutie pie. It's going to be a non-controversial show. Just because I don't need to be Mr. Controversy all the time. The facts are out there. You just don't need me to point them out all the time. So every once in a while, I'll have somebody that is known, is popular, or has had some kind of cool experience. There'll be times I'm going to do another show. Right now, the working title is North Hollywood Gossip. It'd be a show that talks about everything that goes on in the entertainment industry here in Canada as far as shows being filmed like X-Files. And I believe Flash is up here and Green Arrow. I'll have a buddy of mine, a couple of them, but one I know is interested, named Lincoln LaVere from down in Arizona. He's an actor. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Google him and check his stuff out on YouTube. I will have just about anybody, even debunkers, on the show as long as they're willing to be, as long as they're willing to answer questions honestly and just not be open-minded. As long as they're willing to be open-minded about subjects and not just no, because I believe this. Just because you looked at one thing and makes sense to your mind doesn't mean that thing is true. Doesn't mean you're right. Just because you went to college or university doesn't mean that any thought that pops in your little head is fact. And if you're willing to admit to that, I will have you on the show gladly, and we can talk about various subjects. I look at so many of these videos. I'm going to go back to the flat earth for a minute, and you see the comments from all the trolls. You can pretty much tell the ones that are government trolls because if you click on their name, they have no videos themselves, and there's just them commenting on videos like mine and Alex Jones and David Icke, trying to make us feel like fools because we actually research a subject rather than just taking what we hear from the mainstream media. And that was what was so great about George Carlin. I miss that fucker so much. He could see through the bullshit years ago. Like in the 70s, he was talking about this stuff. And it's all, everything, go on YouTube, type in his name, and just about everything from the late 70s on is still relevant today. The guy was ahead of his time. R.I.P., buddy. Well, this will be another short one. I apologize if I offend anybody, but screw you. Once again, it's my show. I'll leave comments on for this one so the trolls, if they're brave enough to come up with some facts to refute anything I've said in any of my shows, you can feel free. And like I said, I'll leave all the comments up. I've said it before, I'll leave the comments up. As long as you aren't, just being vicious CUNTs, Alright, have a good night, everybody.
Conspiracy Factor Theory, now on YouTube.
What do you believe?